Okay, well, I'm just about ready to get some more stuff done. Real excited. I've got my tomato sauce all taken care of. Let's see, this seems really crooked. I don't know if that makes a difference. There we go. Maybe now it's crooked the other way. Anyhow, so I added some last minute things to that. I added some tomato paste to my sauce and more onions and an Italian seasoning with garlic and those type of things. So now I'm ready to jar it, and then I will get everything else ready. So I forgot to put my lids in hot water, which they say you don't have to anymore, but I say you do. Okay, so I got my lids. It's a little low for you to see, but I got a bowl with some really hot water. And I'm just simply going to put those in to begin softening the rubber. Like I said, they say that you don't have to do this, but there's nothing it's going to hurt, so that's what I'm doing. And we'll see how many jars of sauce I came up with. There we go, just about done here. Got a bowl full of lids. So let's just begin doing the sauce. So this sauce is really thick, very condensed. Pretty hot. This part goes really fast. I'm going to be putting these in a hot oven, so I'm turning that on now. Make sure they're all nice and hot before they go in the really hot canner. This is going to be full of flavor. Oops. Feeling brave there. Some of these jars are old Atlas jars. So they come in different heights, but they work just fine. So you got the idea there. I'm just going to finish jarring these. Okay, I've got 20 quarts of this sauce, which is way cool. And I've wiped off all the tops, and now I'm going to just begin putting on lids. You know, from this point on, actually from every point, canning is not hard. And you can feel good because you know what has went into your product. You're preparing your household, maybe other households, for the winter. We don't know what this winter's going to bring, how well we're going to be able to go out shopping, but we'll be able to have a lot of nice things because of this. I am one lid short. So while that lid's going, I'm just going to begin putting rings on. When you put on a ring, I used to always do it way too hard, just barely on there. They call it finger tight. I don't know what the description of that is, but we'll just keep doing this. This one wants to go on crooked. That sometimes happens. So it's giving me a hard time. Let's try that again with maybe another ring. There we go. Much better. So I'm going to just finish putting on all the lids and rings, and I'm going to get these into some hot water and get the process started. Feeling good about today. We already got one load of clothes almost dry in the dryer too. Okay, I'm filling up the second canner now. So the first one's a regular canner, and it will hold 7 jars. This is really a stock pot that I put a rack at the bottom. It'll probably hold 7 jars also. Maybe. That was hopeful fit. Hopeful. Anything that's there. Let's see if this one will fit in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one holds 6 jars. So I've got those ready. I've got one more pot that I could use, but it's really not going to take care of all of this anyhow. So what I'm going to do is just get the lids on these and then process them. I'm going to look up the time. I think it's 35 minutes for quartz. Okay, I've got 7 jars quartz left to put into the oven on that cookie sheet, and then they'll be nice and hot and ready. And I did forget to say, but the timing will begin when these kettles come to a boil again. So I've got a sink full of dishes now that I'm going to be washing up and taking care of, and I'm going to take care of my first load of laundry. So see you later. Okay, I just thought I'd show you something in case you hadn't thought of it before as I do my laundry here. My son Jason set me up this rack. It's in my pantry and right across from my washer and dryer. It's wonderful. My husband Don had set one up in our house before this, and I just want to say, if you haven't had that type of setup yet, saves a lot of steps. You get everything hung up very quickly so that you don't have a lot of wrinkling going on. And I can sort it, like I got my dresses, my blouses, then my pants. So I just wanted to give you that little hint in case you hadn't done that. I love it. Makes my job easier. I just have a little bit of hand stuff then to fold, which I fold on the couch. Okay, it's time to take the first of the tomato sauce out, and I'm glad. Smells good. Okay, 6 jars. I'm going to pour a little bit of this water off, put a little bit of cool water on. so it comes a little closer to matching the temperature of my jars. After doing this, you certainly don't want to lose any. So anyhow, so that's what I'm going to do now, get the last load in. And I think I'm going to just end this at this point. Getting my bedding done. And I'm feeling a little tired. Hopefully I will get another little burst of energy and I will can the apple slices, but we'll see. I'll let you know last time. So I just want to pray blessings on you and yours, and whatever you do, keep dreaming.